I don't have any updates. I haven't had any complaints filed.
No. I talked to one of the board members the other day, and I think one of the things we're kind of looking forward to, of course, you know, we're all in a state of flux because we don't really know which direction we want to go eventually with things, but I do think there's a consensus up there that we might need to look at getting more board members on there and having them reconstituted and get more, because there are quite a few people that are interested in participating now, and I think they're excited about what the potential may be for the community center, wherever it may be. And I know 3 or 4 that have talked with me about getting on and doing things. So I think Michael probably would know more about it than I would, but I think that's the direction we're going as far as trying to look at reconstituting the board.
Do you want me to place an ad in the paper that we're accepting applications?
It would probably be a good idea because you got these people eager to serve, and if we, you know, we don't want them to feel that we don't appreciate that. So, you know, maybe it'd be a good idea to look at that, and it's always good when you have new volunteers wanting to volunteer, we give them the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, never turn the help down for sure. And I haven't really officially heard anything from the school board. I know they're giving some consideration to our request about the new facility, but haven't heard anything definitely.
Community Center, Lawrence isn't here. Sharon, you have any updates on what's going on at the Mississippi Community Center?
Just on the outreach. One thing for off and letting us get through it.
Everything working all right on that?
Pardon?
You got supplies now, plenty of giveaway stuff now.
Yeah.
What about the thing you usually do at Christmas time? You
I
start
was gonna
working on
say,
it?
she's supposed to be bringing us some of them the first or second week of December.
That people's already started asking.
Oh, yeah.
I know you had said at one time they were going to charge us a penny per pound on the truck.
I haven't heard anything
Well,
else
this
about
bill
it.
here didn't show us the gas.
Okay.
All right, appreciate the work you do.
Healthy living and healthy working, received a call from Janet. You know, you had wanted us to talk to the primary care. They are willing, they're wanting to work with us on, different things on the healthy initiative, so I think we need to set up a meeting with them again and maybe see what we can do from there.
Okay. Yeah, she's always going to work. What to see?
Yeah. Okay, on to new business. I need a motion to approve the bills as submitted for payment.
Second, motion approved, all yes.
I need a motion to approve the appointment, study vacation, Lincoln County Commission by Merle Duke Clerk.
So moved.
Second, and all yes, vote to approve. Motion carries.
This next one, I asked Kim if she had the appointments and she was working on it, so we'll go ahead and approve it. I need a motion to approve the appointments, wills, and settlements as submitted for approval by Merle Duke Clerk.
So moved.
All second, and all yes, vote, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the drawdown request number 1 in the amount of $25,000 from the Governor's Community Participation Grant for the Lincoln Opportunity Company Incorporated, completion of project. Charles S. McCann, President, authorization to sign those stated documents, and this is for computers.
So moved.
All second, and all yes, vote, motion carries.
And this is not a duplicate, they have 2 grants. I need a motion to approve the drawdown request number 1 in the amount of $25,000 from the Governor's Community Participation Grant Program for the Lincoln Opportunity Company and the completion of project, and give Charles S. McCann, President, authorization to sign the stated documents, and this is for computers as well.
All second, and all yes, motion carries. Yeah, I thought somebody made a mistake.
Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of. I need a motion to approve the donation in the amount of $500 to the Lincoln EMS to purchase coats for kids throughout Lincoln County.
So moved.
All second, and all yes, vote, motion carries.
And if there's anyone else out in the audience that has, any coats or want to donate any money, they said that they really have a large list of names, and it's going to be a cold winter, and we really want to help the underprivileged to get coats for the children.
Yeah, I think they have more requests this year than they've ever had.
I need a motion to reopen the estate of Ralph E. Corner as requested by Melissa Polly.
So moved.
Second, and all yes, vote, motion carries.
I need a motion to provide funding for generators. We want to talk about this before I go
Go
ahead.
ahead and read it.
I need a motion to provide funding for generators for emergency shelters in place not to exceed $6,000. All purchases must be approved by the commission.
Before we vote, I did have I just wanted to mention, and this is tied to the meeting we had the other evening, from the various people in the county, not just most of the fire department people, but there's other people involved too, there's 2 towns, and other people concerned, health department, about dealing with emergencies. And one of the things that we talked about was let them go out into their area and figure out what do they need in a way to have, whether it be a fire department or some community building or whatever, a shelter in place type thing for, in order to, these emergencies we're getting, how to deal with them. So generators was the main thing, and I thought, well, maybe we could say amounts, because the other evening in the discussion, the figure came up at around $6,000. You could probably get a generator, but that's not a definite. It depends on what the demand load and how big the facility is. But I thought if we would make that commitment now, that might continue to encourage those people to get the assessment done, then come back to us and say, here's what we need. And I guess if we need to put more money in it, then we can make that decision at that point. And the other thing with that is, the LEPC group did, Bill Frazier is the chairperson right now, but the letter basically was saying that they had met and talked with JH Consulting, who was a guy named Jeff Harvey, about, come on in, Mike. Come in. About what might be able to be done in a way of making a true assessment of the needs of the county as far as emergencies are concerned. And basically, they were asking the commission to consider employing them to do this assessment. And what we'll do is, at a future meeting, I just want to brief the commission on it. That it costs $7,500. What we'll do is copy this for everybody and get it to you, and then somewhere down the road, shortly, we need to decide if we're going to do this. But reading through it looked like, the other evening I didn't have time, but I did look at it later. Basically, we'll be doing a lot of the assessment, a lot of the paperwork as far as developing what needs to happen, who'll be in charge, how to get certain volunteers, just all the aspects you need in preparation for emergencies. And so, the price seems a little bit expensive, but it did seem like it's pretty thorough.
Where are they from?
Jane Blue, Parkersburg.
Oh, okay.
A couple of people had experience working with it. Of course, they had done some work with us before, as far as making an assessment before, as far as floodplain management and things, but, yeah, Buchanan is their address. But I'll get each of you a copy of this, and then you can look at it, and then it's, maybe the next meeting or something, we can take it up and look at it. Okay.
Because I think, just with this, I think once they look at what their needs are in each place and what we can or can't afford, you would, because they can do an assessment as far as how much electric you need and what these generators can help with, things like that. But there'll be some things that you probably wouldn't be able to get with that,
Well, that's right.
Things. So we don't want to get in a situation where we want to make sure we cover all the stuff we have to cover, but not get in a situation where we're firing up maybe non-essential type things and things like that.
Yeah, you know, the nature of this whole thing is we may go another 2 or 3 years without anything seriously dealt with in the last 6 months or so. But I guess the main thing is that what I gathered the other evening, all the discussion things, let's look at ourselves, see what we've got, and let those people who, there seemed to be a difference, I gathered from the fire department, some more capable of providing, some are more, you know, they all want to do something in their community, but some are more ahead of the other kind of thing. And then, of course, we heard from the health department too, that there's issues there. And, of course, flooding is a serious issue in the county as far as handicapping us not to be able to get services that are needed to the right place. So all those things I think need to be looked at. And of course, it just seems like anytime you can do something, you got to have a study done, and you got to have this document created. The problem is sometimes the document never gets used. They get something made and created, and it's on the shelf, and that's about it. I think what I'd look at is just one person be, seeing what other people have done in maybe another county or something. They've done, I forgot, 50 counties, I believe it is out of 55. And see if it's really working, if it's worth the money. The question I had, $7,500, I don't know whether that's a set fee for every county, or that just sort of, what it would take for a county our size. I haven't talked to them about planning to. But those are just some of the issues coming up. Well, it said it would take maybe 6 months, I think, to the state would employ them until they would deliver product. Of course, some of that would be going out and having public meetings and talking to people and getting input and trying to figure out what is needed. So it's a process, but it seems like a slow process.
I'll go ahead and make the motion.
Okay, we've got a motion
I'll say.
and I'm glad Mike went.
I was getting ready to say, let the record state that Michael Brown, and Commissioner, is present.
Yeah, I apologize for being late. We had no power. As I was coming out the door to come over here, they called me back and said, we're releasing the kids, so you gotta go back and get them.
Okay, we've got a motion and a second on the floor. Being all yes vote, motion carries.
Is that for the VFDs and the two town halls? You know, I want to be.
That's how I put it out there, so it would be open to anyone we want to consider. I think they have to make their case, I
Okay.
think. We got this service, we'd like to be able to provide it, here's what we'll do. Now, would you all be willing to put some money up for a generator? I guess that's the way I looked at it. There's no decision made yet, but I think I thought we should include that already.
I need a motion to provide an increment pay to employees in the amount of as follows: 0 to 4 years, $400; 5 to 10 years, $600; 11 above years, $800. This is years and tenure.
This is like a one-time.
Yes, one shot deal.
I'll make
I'll second that motion.
In motion, second, provide the increment pay. Being all yes vote, motion carries.
I need a motion to approve the employment of Chad Chandler as a full-time home incarceration officer at a rate of pay of $24,400 annually.
Is this position?
This is the one that Daryl resigned from, and Chad has been a home incarceration officer, and he's been kind of filling in anyways now.
I say.
In motion, second, being all yes, motion carries.
Need a motion to approve the employment of Amanda O'Neill as a temporary part-time dispatcher retroactive to October 29, 2012 as requested.
I'll second that.
Motion second, being all yes, motion carries.
Okay, anyone in the audience that was not on the agenda would like to speak at this time? Mike?
I'd just like to invite everyone, the 29th of this month, the Woodville Volunteer Fire Department, the substation there. We are going to have a water sign up for the Alcohol Woodville area. I just got word that we can use that facility on a weekly basis as well. So we will have someone over there to do sign-ups and make it more convenient for the folks in that area. So we need about 300 signatures. The sign-ups, or 300 sign-ups. The sign-ups will actually start at 6. The meeting will start at 5. The board meeting will start at 5.
So you have a board meeting prior to it, and then you sign. What's required of the people who sign up? What do they have to, did they come there and sign up?
$100 tap fee if they do it now, and then later on, they can pay $101 security deposit. They can do that when the meter's set.
And if they don't sign up early, is there a higher fee?
If they wait to sign up, it's gonna be $250. But we have to have 300 more signatures to show our lenders that we're serious about this.
And how else are you getting the word out about the sign up? I seen an ad in the paper.
We have an ad in the paper. I'm gonna work with Sean. We're gonna do individual mailers. We have the 911 sign up over there that tells folks about the meeting. Word of mouth, we're very aggressive right now in getting to 300.
And you might, yeah, it's very important that we do that, and, you know, it's been such a long process trying to get this water done. It might pay, you know, look at the list of churches in that area and make sure that they get some kind of official notification, maybe they could announce it, that this is gonna be happening.
An excellent idea. We will do that.
Jennifer may be able to help you with that as well in that area.
And we will put out flyers to all the different locations out there.
Well, if we're not gonna do it, the word would spread fast, but when you do something, it seems like it spreads slow.
Exactly. And they're cautious, and very well done. I understand that, but this is it, guys. I mean, we're gonna get water just like we did on Route 3.
I mean, so not to get like, you know, what, $6.5 million project or something like that.
Closer to a little over 7 million. Very big project,
Yeah,
well worth it.
appreciate the work y'all done.
I thank the commission for everything that they've helped us with.